Well, Alan Savage with fundedjustice.com. Man, I read about this, I guess, just about a week or two ago, and I said, God, that's using technology to solve real problems we have in our life. Yeah, I mean, we live in a system where, God, you got to be a millionaire to use a lawyer, right? To get justice. We live in the biggest democracy in the world, right? And it seems that you have to have $1 million to get justice in this democracy. But you're changing that. Now the average person or somebody with no money can go to your website and crowdfund to get money, to get a lawyer to fight the system, join the system, and get fairly treated, or whatever the hell happens, right? And you just started this, this platform. It's terrific. It's terrific, Alan. Thanks for doing this. And you got people all over this campaign now, just getting stuff, getting people out of jail, solving problems, getting kids back their money they should have had, and all kinds of things on your website. So is your mother proud of you yet, Alan?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, yeah. Actually, a lot of people are, but we're really excited.
Yeah, it's just terrific. Well, tell us some of the stories that people have used this thing.
Okay. Well, I think that the one of the important stories is like how we got started, right?
Uh-huh.
So, there's a couple of attorneys at our firm, and the same problem kept coming up, right? Good people, good cases. They just couldn't afford an attorney. It's $1,000, $2,000, and the attorney's only alternative was send them to a pro bono attorney or legal aid organizations, and they're inundated. They have hundreds of cases. They can't spend any time on all that. And a lot of times they knew that there was nothing that's going to happen with this person. They were going to be stuck in the same position before.
Right.
And so came up with the idea of crowdfunding, because you might not know one person to give you $2,000, but you might be able to find 100 people to give you $20 so you can have your day in court. And crowdfunding came about. So we're really excited about that.
Wow, I know. Anybody can do it. I mean, some of these crowdfunding campaigns I look at, I mean, you have to have a video production crew from Hollywood and all this kind of stuff. They really get in line. But yours is very easy, very simple. Just say your message, some video or pictures or whatever you want, and you're there and you're raising money. And then plus you have these neat things like something called crowd speaking, right? That you're hooked up with. That sounds cool. Tell us about that.
Okay, so crowd speaking is basically you get your friends and family and all your supporters to agree to send out the same tweet, same Facebook post at the same time in the future. And this is a way to get heard above the social media noise. And so millions of people will be able to hear about your campaign and hopefully support you.
So in other words, this is say I'm setting up a campaign and just starting. So I say, okay, I want to go live on September 1st, right? And so it's a good to say, like point a date then. And so as soon as you go live, you get all your friends to send out the message at the same time. Hey, Lesko's got the campaign going today. You should hear about it. He's trying to save, this lady across the street is going to be evicted, needs a lawyer or whatever it is, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, and it goes out all at the same time. So then you get that flood in the beginning, and that's what I hear about crowdfunding. I mean, all the people I've interviewed, that first day is so important. How much? Because that shows what kind of momentum you have, what's going to happen. Because when people go to the site and they see, $1.50 only, they're going to pass you by. But all of a sudden, in one day, you got a couple $100, couple $1,000 or whatever it is. Hey, this is a real person doing real stuff.
Right, and then you get the social media proof, right? So friends and family will donate to your campaign. It's a lot easier for a stranger who doesn't know you, because they look at that and say, you know what, this is a legitimate case. His friends and family all supported him, so it's a lot easier for a stranger to donate to a case like that.
So who do you think that got the most out of this so far? I mean, do you have a case that somebody you feel that they really changed their life? I mean, you've only been at this for a few months, so it's hard to say.
Yeah, so we have a couple, but the one that strikes out, at the top of my mind is a case in Maryland where a teacher was accused of a crime, and it's pretty bad, because a lot of times you take a case like this to another crowdfunding platform, they'll pull it down immediately. There's a lot of political backlash and things like that. For us, we believe that everyone's innocent until proven guilty.
Right.
Everyone should have your day in court, and we don't take a side. So, he was able to raise about $8,000.
Wow. So this was a teacher in some kind of misconduct sexually or something like that?
And all it takes is an allegation, right? So once you get an allegation, the wheels of justice or the wheels of the horses can start moving.
Right.
And sometimes it's hard to stop that momentum. So he was able to raise this money. He actually got out of his predicament. And, we think that's a huge success.
Wow.
That was relatively quick, too.
So you probably saved his life, saved a family life, saved his career and whatever. And because, somebody, My boy was caught in something like that in college. Just somebody decided to get back at him, and it's, you
Right.
don't need much proof to make an accusation. Yeah.
And there's so much social collateral damage
Yeah.
that it shows up on the internet,
Oh
Facebook,
God, yeah.
trying to find a job. Employers will see that kind of stuff, and so it's important to straighten that out as soon as you
Absolutely.
can.
No, I think because then at least you have. No, I mean, when I started getting a lot of media, I mean, people would beat me up all the time, and I'd go out of my way to make sure, hey,
Right.
what's wrong with your story?
Yeah. And it's funny you say that because social media has done so much good,
Uh-huh.
for everyone in general. But there's also a dark side to social
Oh,
media.
absolutely.
But it's like everything. Cars have used, are important, but they kill people too. So we got to be careful. Yeah, right. So anything. I mean, that's why it's. I think you're right. What you're saying is don't be against it because it does something wrong. It's learn the downside and how to use it and how to take advantage of it. But what you're really doing, I think, is particularly right for the pro bono lawyers and the others that are government supported. I mean, right? They're just inundated. There's not enough, and to protect yourself in the system or against the system or whatever. I mean, we don't have enough legal help for these people. And usually, like people wind up in jail because they don't have $100 of bond money for 2 months before their trial. And talk about injustice, man. That's dreadful. Yeah. So you're going to solve problems like that.
We're going to solve those big problems. We think we have some pretty novel solutions that are going to be rolling out here soon, and we're very excited about that.
Well, you guys certainly deserve a spot in somebody's Hall of Fame real soon because you're making anybody who's been defamed in the country to solve their problem or get in. I mean, it's so easy. The laws are very complex, and nobody knows even when they're breaking the law, and some official could throw you in jail and you don't even know, or you're somebody after you, or somebody. I mean, especially money. Your kid needs child support. All these kinds of things. You got a place. You gave a place to turn to give people hope, and nothing better than hope, man. And that's why what you're giving people is the hope that they could get justice, because your platform is fundedjustice.com, a place to go to find money when you got a lawyer, man. Oh, what's that ad? If you got a phone, you got a lawyer. No, if you got a website, man, you got a lawyer. And that website is fundedjustice.com, right?
Yes.
Right. Well, thank you so much, Alan. Anything else I missed you want to get in?
The only thing I would just want to say is that, we're 100% free to any attorney that sends a client over there. So attorneys, if somebody walks in your office, it's free to use our platform. It doesn't cost the person raising money anything,
Right.
and we actually go out and try to find people to support your campaign versus other
Wow.
crowdfunding.
Yeah.
So, we actually work with you. If you don't have a picture or a video, we can do some of that stuff. We do press releases on your behalf.
Wow. So you do the marketing too, man. And the marketing's free.
It's free. Definitely free.
Well, wonderful. Alan Savage, fundedjustice.com. Thanks for being there and starting this. Take care.
Thank you very much.
I,